Over the last few months, I've said multiple times, stop focusing on TikTok. Stop focusing on short form content in general. All right. Now TikTok is all over the news. It might get banned. Whether it gets banned or not, this information will still apply. And now Alex Hormozy, one of the biggest entrepreneurs on the internet right now, who does over $100 million in his business, came out and showed his actual numbers comparing TikTok to other platforms, proving exactly the point I've been making. And today I want to actually show you this data so you can see for yourself why you should actually stop focusing on short form content in general. And this is specifically for coaches, consultant, or an expert who has something to sell, a product or service that you're trying to sell. All right. If you're in the entertainment niche, then this does not apply to you. This is for those who have a business who want to use social media to get more leads and get more sales and clients. All right. So let's start with who. So this is exactly Alex 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 Hormozy's data. All right. So this is not my opinion. This is not his opinion. All right. So who? This is how many people, what's the percentage of people who actually make over $100,000 a year? On TikTok, 27% of the people on the platform make over $100,000 a year. Now, how many of these people are in the US? All right. On TikTok, 33% of people are actually from the US. Growth. All right. What's the potential for growth on the platform in general? On TikTok, because it is still one of the better platforms for reaching more people and getting seen and getting exposure. So that is ranked quite high. Now, depth. Out of all those people, how long are they staying when you publish a new piece of content? How long are they interacting with that piece of content? That is right now 5 to 20 seconds. All right. Keep that in mind. It's going to come in handy later. Now, conversion. Out of all those people that are watching your videos or your short videos on TikTok, how many of them actually are converting to business, all right, and going to your website? That is actually very low. The result is 2.5% of his traffic. Now, keep in mind, he has traffic coming from all over, social media. He has Instagram, he has YouTube, he has LinkedIn, he has X. So he has many different sources of traffic, but TikTok, with all of the views that he has, I think he's close to 1 million followers on TikTok right now. Only 2.5% of those people have seen his videos and gone over to his website, which is the focus, which is what we're trying to do. We're not trying to, like I said, as coaches, trying to be famous, trying to be popular. We are trying to grow our brand, yes, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is we want to get clients, we want to make sales. So this is not great. This is not contributing to success compared to all the other platforms, which I'm going to show you. There's a mystery, platform here. You might know it. I'm sure you probably have an idea already. But out of those people who go to his website, they stay on average 8 seconds on his page. All right. So they go on, whatever landing page you're sending them to, so you can promote your product or service. They're only staying 8 seconds. All right. And Alex knows what he's doing. He has some of the best people around him, the best marketing team he could, possibly have. But those people are still only staying for 8 seconds. So if he is not seeing success with it, that tells you something about the platform in general. Now, compare all that data to this mystery platform, which I'll reveal later. All right. Who? All right. So how many people on this mystery platform? Should I just reveal it? Okay, let me just tell you. It's YouTube. All right. So on YouTube, 89% of people make over $100,000 a year. That's a huge difference from 27. All right. So when you talk about wanting to promote your high ticket product, who would you likely want to promote to? The people who don't have money or the people with money? So on YouTube, 89% of the people who make $100,000 a year are on YouTube. Now, how many of them, all right, are in the US? So that is actually 83%. 33% of those people are actually in the US. Now, growth. What's the potential for, you're a newbie and you're just getting started for you to grow and build a following and start to make sales? That is actually pretty high. All right. YouTube is one of the highest ones, platforms that allows you to actually convert your traffic. All right. And grow. All right. So if YouTube has invested a lot of time into making sure that new creators actually can grow and get found on YouTube. Now, one of the biggest and most exciting stats so far, depth. How long are those viewers interacting or watching the content that he posts on YouTube? Those people are staying an average of 8.5 minutes. All right, 8.30 minutes on average. Compare that to 5 to 20 seconds. And you most likely already know, in order for somebody to buy from you, they need to first know, like, and trust you. Who do you think is going to build the most amount of trust? The person who spent 5 to 20 seconds with you, or the person who spent 8.5 minutes with you? All right. And what he said was, what he found is that the people who actually recognize him in the streets from TikTok, what they usually say when they see him is that, hey, dude, actually, I know who you are. I know you. They don't know his name, but they're like, hey, I have seen you and I really enjoy your stuff. The people who found him on YouTube will say, hey, Alex, they know his name, first of all. You've really changed my life. All right. They have invested 8 minutes of their time with that person. That means they literally sat down like a workshop style with you and feel like they know you and like you and trust you. The people who have invested that time with you, and we're going to get to the stat later, are a lot more likely to convert into clients with you, because at this point, they've already invested their most valuable asset, which is their time. All right. So now let's talk about the conversion rate. It's actually low to medium, but the traffic that actually, and the reason why it's actually low to medium, even on YouTube being the best platform, is because YouTube does not literally have a DM option, and DMs actually convert a lot better. So for example, if you're on a platform like Instagram DMs and somebody messages you, you guys build that relationship quite quickly, which means you can convert that person a lot faster. But on YouTube, you literally have to send them from a video to a link, all right? Wherever you want to send them to. Whether you're going to send them to your VSL or your landing page or your sales page or to book a call with you, you have to have them click off the platform to go somewhere else to talk to you, which is where you're going to convert them. So converting people is still low to medium on YouTube, but out of the people who actually go and talk to you and take the next step, he found that the people who actually ended up on his website converted 3 to 4 times more than any of the other platforms I mentioned to you. So that includes Instagram, LinkedIn, X, all the other platforms, TikTok. YouTube converts 3 to 4 times more than all of the others. All right. So now let's talk about results. All right. How much of this the traffic to his website comes from YouTube? That, compared to 2.5% for TikTok, is actually 28%. All right. So 28% of his business is actually, and keep in mind again, that's coming from someone who has a team implementing all of the other platforms. For you and I, who probably will be focusing on one platform, which is what I recommend in the beginning, imagine this is what, like 10 times more people will go to your website and 3 to 4 times more and convert 3 to 4 times more than those who came from TikTok. So I hope that's starting to make sense. And for a big one, the session length. How long are those people actually staying, all right, on his website once they have clicked on his link from YouTube? All right, remember on TikTok, once they clicked on his link to go to his website, they would stay there for 8 seconds. On YouTube, those people stay on his website for 91 seconds, a whole minute and a half compared to 8 seconds. So this is why I always talk about the quality of the traffic is so different. And if you didn't take it from me, I hope now you can see from a very credible person himself, Alex Hormozi, why I'm telling you to stop focusing on short form content for your business. All right. Once you have a team, you have some money, there are things you can do to actually help and make short form content help your business. But in the beginning, it is not necessary. In fact, Alex Hormozi himself said he's actually going to spend less resources on this platform because if he just invested on the things that are actually getting him results, he'll make a lot more money, which is actually at the end of the day what we're trying to do. So what's the solution? It's actually very simple. It's actually very simple. Stop doing TikTok, all right? And start doing more of YouTube. And if you're actually trying to understand how to actually implement YouTube into your business, so if you have a coaching business and you need help growing your YouTube channel to attract high-paying clients, I'm actually, for a limited amount of time, running a small beta, not a group, but I'm offering to work with you for free, one-on-one, to get you a specific result. And from that point forward, we'll discuss if we want to keep working together. So if you're interested in learning more about that, go ahead and click in the link in the description. Book a call with me. If you are a coach, consultant, or an expert, I'm offering to work with you if I feel like we're a right fit for free until I can get you some results. So now, if you still want to implement short form content into your business, watch this video. I show you exactly when might be a good time and when is not a right time to focus on short form content, and how you can actually go ahead and implement short form content to help support your business. All right. So until next time, create a life worth living.